What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for September 12th, 2024. My goodness, my voice this morning is going even more than it was yesterday, so might be a little quiet. I do apologize. We have the new update. It is a Prophet Orb event, and it does seem pretty solid, especially for those of you guys who have 640 Prophet Orbs and about 30,000 gems. So let's jump right into it. There's a bunch of different events to talk about. It does look like you might come away with multiple cores of origin and or sublimations from this event. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump into it. New update, new skin. Let's get going. Daily login rewards are going to be 1 Prophet Orb and 5 of those lollipops. I don't think Fantasy Factory has anything to do with this event, which is kind of nice. We do, of course, have the Heroic Miracle, so get your extra Prophet Orbs, your Heroic Scrolls from that. And we have the Prophet Summoning event with Betty and Queen as rewards. 2 copies that are actually pretty solid to awaken for and stuff. You will notice you're getting 3 of these Treasure Train Charm tickets and 6 of these lanterns every single loop. You can do a maximum of 8 loops for 640 Prophet Orbs. We have Fantasy Factory. Nothing changed here. It's not part of the event. Let's keep going. We get to the first big event here. It's called the Lantern Blessing. So I can kind of zoom in so you can see the top half first. It says, during the event, you're going to consume those Jade Rabbit Lanterns to receive blessings from the moon and get moon coins. The happiness degree of the location will be increased randomly. I did figure out it's between 1.68 and 1.78%. So it's not a huge variance there. Once the happiness of the corresponding location reaches a certain degree, rich rewards will be granted. Consuming moon coins at the Moon Wish Trove will draw randomly. So you essentially, it sounds like you pick your location to go down, which there isn't a huge variance in what you have. I guess there is down further. So like if you need hammers, you can go for that, but then you're getting sublimations down here. This chest, I think, has 5 core shards. Of course, the first couple look like the best right out of the gate, but these bunnies are the things you're going to want to go for. And if you do a complete event, you should be able to finish. The minimum is like a 1 location at 100% happiness, and then you can probably get a second one at 250%. Now, beyond that, you're also getting Treasure Train tickets, which is interesting as well. And you can see these different chests have different rewards in them as well. So you can see there's what? Those 2 looking ones. So you have to really pay attention. So you can notice each one of these is a little different. This one has a yellow belt around it. The yellow belt one has a different item in it. And then the more premium one has more tickets or the treasure itself. So you really have to decide if you want the tickets or the treasure between both of those. Next up, we have the Moon Palace construction. This is going to be your gem sink. You can do, I believe, up to 50 purchases here, either 600 gems or 40 starry gems. You basically get to pick whichever one. Essentially, what you want to do after dropping the components 50 times, you're going to get these perfection rewards. They're going to give you a huge chunk of lanterns, which is the main reason why you want to do this. If you consider, or construction is considered perfect if you do not fail more than 5 times. So we'll have to see what this is. The only real difference here, you get a couple extra treasure train tickets and you're getting some different resources. So just keep that in mind. Next up, we have the Fortune Treasure Store. This is essentially the Glorious Coin Shop, just a little different name. Same rules. Shop 3 unlocks after you spend 10, 4 and 5 after 60, Shop 6 after you spend 120. The first 4 purchases in Tier 1 are 50% off. The first 2 purchases in Tier 3 are 50% off as well. So in reality, your first 10 go to Stellar Shards, your second 10 can go to 2 things here, and then you might even get another 10 out of this. You might have 30 total resources to spend. Just keep in mind, you might come away with 3 things from this tier. So this might be a very good event. Again, we'll break it down a little bit later for you here today so you guys can understand. There is a special relay and a bright moon Gift here. So yeah, this is an interesting one. Is basically if you're going to spend the resources, you can potentially get more. And if you go for the final tier here, that's where you're going to get some good amount of Destiny transition materials. There is a treasure train. We'll have to see if the treasures are actually any good or if they're more very niche specific for like Aspen Dungeon, Sealand, or PvP. We do have a relay package with the first package being completely free. So 5 Prophet Orbs and 2 of those lanterns are coming to you completely free. And then you'll notice you get the certain upgrades at certain tiers. This is probably at like 70. This is probably at 100. This is probably like a 200. And then probably like 300 or even more down the bottom. I really don't know what the price on this one is. I don't think I actually had that at all now that I think about it. Let me see if I can find out real quick, because this has a lot of different stuff in it, especially down the bottom. It does look like each one of these at the bottom is $100 a piece. This one looks like it's 70. This one looks like it's 50. Actually, the skin seems pretty inexpensive overall. That could be interesting. I'll do some translations and figure out the exact dollar value for this, but the relay package is essentially also going to unlock these extra tiers here, these bonus rewards, if you're going to go for Prophet Orbs, because, well, if you're doing 640, it might be worthwhile. Finally, we have the new skin for Moonlight Panda Princess for the new Lady of Blossom Realm, Melissa. It gives speed, control immunity, and attack. And then finally, we actually have value packs that are very premium, because not only do they have lanterns, they also have those charmed treasure train tickets, which might be worth grabbing. So at first glance, this event does seem pretty solid for free to play, especially considering you can probably spend a lot of your gems just on this. I mean, 36 of them. What does 36 get you? 36 times even the worst 1.68% is still 60 happiness. So even if you're only spending gems, you're coming away with a ton of stellar shards. You are going to have to spend a decent, at least some Prophet Orbs if you want to get up and get a Core Vorsion chest and Sublimation chest. And then, of course, you need to go all in, it seems like, with Prophet Orbs, with gems, and with the free relay package, and get a little lucky, and you can get potentially 30 of these resources. So let me know what you guys think. It does seem like a really good event. I will have the breakdown for you later today. Don't know if I need to do the spender one on this one. It does seem like there is a grand total of like 220 of these little guys, and 220 means you can get 10 purchases after this unlocks, so you're going to max everything out most likely. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.